Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Himalayan Majesty, a spiritual overture. The first glimpse of the Himalayas took my breath away. Jagged, snow-capped peaks pierce the azure sky, a sight so majestic, so humbling. Nepal's spiritual heart pulsed beneath these towering giants, a land steeped in ancient traditions and vibrant cultures. From the moment I stepped foot on Nepali soil, I felt a profound connection, a sense of peace that resonated deep within. The air hummed with an unseen energy, a symphony of prayer flags fluttering in the wind, their mantras carried on the Himalayan breeze. This was Nepal, the roof of the world, beckoning me to explore its hidden wonders. Kathmandu, where history whispers. Kathmandu, the capital city, was a labyrinth of narrow alleyways and bustling bazaars. Ancient temples adorned with intricate carvings stood watch over the city, their weathered stones whispering tales of bygone eras. The air was thick with the scent of incense and spices, a sensory overload that was both exhilarating and overwhelming. I wandered through the labyrinthine streets, my senses working overtime to absorb the sights, sounds, and smells of this vibrant city. Durbar Square, living museum of gods and kings. Durbar Square, the heart of old Kathmandu, was a testament to Nepal's rich history. This UNESCO World Heritage Site was once home to the royal family, and the square was still adorned with opulent palaces and temples. I marveled at the intricate woodwork of the Hanumandoka Palace, the former residence of the Nepali kings, its many courtyards and hidden chambers, whispering tales of intrigue and power. The Taleju Temple, dedicated to the royal family's patron deity, dominated the square with its towering presence. Its massive doors, adorned with intricate carvings of gods and goddesses, remained closed to the public, adding an air of mystery and reverence. I circled the temple, my fingers tracing the weathered stone, feeling the weight of centuries of history. Swayambhunath, enlightenment over Kathmandu. Perched atop a hill overlooking the Kathmandu Valley, Swayambhunath Stupa, also known as the Monkey Temple, was a sight to behold. Reached by a steep climb up hundreds of stone steps, the stupa's white dome and watchful eyes of Buddha seemed to gaze out over the city below, a beacon of peace and enlightenment. The air hummed with the rhythmic chants of monks and the clanging of prayer wheels, creating an atmosphere of spiritual energy. As I ascended the steps, I was greeted by playful monkeys that scampered along the railings and mischievous eyes that followed my every move. They were considered guardians of the temple, and their presence added a touch of whimsy to the sacred site. The climb was a pilgrimage in itself, each step a symbolic shedding of earthly concerns as I ascended towards spiritual enlightenment. Pashupatinath Temple, located on the banks of the sacred Bagmati River, was a powerful testament to the cycle of life and death. Dedicated to Lord Shiva, the god of creation and destruction, the temple was a sacred site for Hindus, where the living came to pay their respects and the dead were cremated on the riverbanks. The air was thick with the scent of incense and sandalwood, mingled with the smoke from the funeral pyres. I watched from a respectful distance as families gathered to say their final farewells to loved ones. The deceased, wrapped in white shrouds, were carried to the riverbank on bamboo stretchers, their bodies consigned to the flames as prayers and chants filled the air. It was a stark reminder of the fragility of life and the inevitability of death, yet there was a sense of peace and acceptance in the air. Leaving the bustling city behind, I embarked on a trek into the Annapurna region, eager to experience the raw beauty of the Himalayas up close. The trail wound its way through lush rhododendron forests, cascading waterfalls, and traditional villages, each step bringing me closer to the towering peaks that dominated the skyline. The air was crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine and wildflowers. As I ascended higher, the landscape transformed dramatically. Dense forests gave way to alpine meadows carpeted in wildflowers. The air grew thinner, and the snow-capped peaks seemed close enough to touch. I felt dwarfed by the sheer scale and grandeur of the mountains, my problems and worries fading into insignificance against the backdrop of these natural wonders. The Annapurna Sanctuary, a high glacial basin surrounded by some of the world's tallest mountains, was a sight that took my breath away. After days of trekking through challenging terrain, the sanctuary unfolded before me like a hidden paradise. Towering peaks, their slopes cloaked in snow and ice, formed a dramatic amphitheater around the basin. The air was thin and crisp, the silence broken only by the sound of the wind whistling through the prayer flags that fluttered from every available surface. I stood there, dwarfed by the immensity of the mountains, feeling a profound sense of peace and insignificance. Village life, the heartbeat of Nepal. The villages scattered throughout the Annapurna region offered a glimpse into the traditional way of life in Nepal. Perched precariously on hillsides or nestled in fertile valleys, these villages were home to warm and welcoming people who lived in harmony with nature. Life was simple, centered around the rhythms of agriculture and the changing seasons. I spent my evenings in tea houses, warming myself by the fire and sharing stories with locals and fellow trekkers. The scent of yak dung fires and freshly brewed chai filled the air, creating a cozy and inviting atmosphere. I learned about local customs and traditions, their beliefs and values shaped by their close relationship with the mountains. Festival of Colors Holi in the Himalayas. I had the incredible fortune of experiencing Holi, the Hindu festival of colors, in a remote village in the Himalayas. The air crackled with anticipation as villagers gathered in the square, their faces smeared with vibrant hues of pink, green, and orange. Laughter and music filled the air, a joyous celebration of the arrival of spring and the triumph of good over evil. As the drums began to beat, a riot of color erupted. People chased each other through the narrow streets, flinging handfuls of colored powder and spraying water guns. Strangers became friends, united in the spirit of revelry. I was quickly caught up in the excitement, my clothes and hair transformed into a kaleidoscope of colors. Momo Magic, a culinary adventure. No journey through Nepal is complete without indulging in its delectable cuisine. From steaming bowls of lentil soup to hearty plates of dal bhat, Nepali food was a delight for the senses. But it was the humble momo that captured my heart and stomach. These savory dumplings, filled with vegetables, meat, or cheese, were a ubiquitous snack throughout Nepal. Steamed or fried, served with a side of spicy tomato chutney, momos were the perfect comfort food after a long day of trekking. Prayer flags and mountain spirits, the soul of Nepal. Nepal's spiritual heart beats strong, a land where ancient traditions intertwined with everyday life. Prayer flags, strung across hillsides and fluttering in the wind, carried mantras to the heavens, spreading blessings and good fortune. Temples, adorned with intricate carvings and vibrant colors, stood as testaments to the enduring power of faith. I observed locals performing their daily rituals, their devotion unwavering. Offerings of rice, flowers, and incense perfumed the air, symbols of gratitude and respect for the divine. I witnessed monks chanting ancient scriptures, their voices resonating with a deep sense of peace and tranquility. Nepal, forever etched in memory. As my journey through Nepal drew to a close, I carried with me a kaleidoscope of memories. The snow-capped peaks of the Himalayas, the vibrant colors and chaotic beauty of Kathmandu, the warmth and hospitality of the Nepali people, all left an indelible mark on my soul. Nepal had challenged and inspired me, pushing me to my physical limits and opening my eyes to new cultures and ways of life. I had trekked through some of the most breathtaking scenery on earth, witnessed ancient traditions, and connected with people from all walks of life. But it was the spirit of Nepal that truly captured my heart. Parting words, until we meet again, Nepal, you stole a piece of my heart and left an imprint on my soul. From the moment I set foot on your sacred soil, I felt an inexplicable connection, a bond that transcends time and space. Your landscapes, so majestic and awe-inspiring, have a way of making one feel both insignificant and profoundly connected to the universe. You challenged me, inspired me, and embraced me with open arms. Your people, with their warm smiles and open hearts, made me feel at home in a land so far from my own. The rich tapestry of your culture, woven with threads of history, spirituality, and tradition, has left an indelible mark on my soul. Your towering mountains, vibrant cultures, and resilient people will forever hold a special place in my memory. The Himalayas, with their snow-capped peaks reaching towards the heavens, are a testament to the grandeur and beauty of nature. Each step I took on your trails was a journey of self-discovery, a pilgrimage that tested my limits and expanded my horizons. As I bid farewell to this magical land, I carry with me the lessons learned, the connections made, and the memories etched into my heart. The stories shared around campfires, the laughter of children playing in the streets, and the serene moments of reflection by tranquil lakes are memories that will stay with me forever. I will cherish the moments of awe and wonder, the kindness of strangers, and the profound sense of peace I found amidst your soaring peaks. The simple acts of kindness, the shared meals, and the heartfelt conversations have shown me the true essence of humanity. In your valleys and on your mountaintops, I found a sense of belonging, a feeling of being part of something greater than myself. Nepal, you are a testament to the beauty and resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, hope and joy can prevail. Your people, who have faced countless challenges with unwavering strength and grace, are an inspiration to the world. The festivals, the dances, and the songs that celebrate life in all its forms are a testament to the enduring spirit of your nation. Thank you for sharing your magic with me. Your landscapes, from the lush jungles of Chitwan to the arid plains of Mustang, are a symphony of natural beauty. Each region, with its unique charm and character, has contributed to the rich mosaic of experiences that I will treasure forever. I will carry your spirit with me always. The lessons of humility, resilience, and gratitude that I have learned here will guide me in my journey ahead. Your spirit, like the ever-present prayer flags fluttering in the wind, will be a constant reminder of the beauty and strength that lies within us all. Until we meet again, namaste. This is not a goodbye, but a promise to return, to walk your paths once more, to breathe in the crisp mountain air, and to immerse myself in the serenity and spirituality that is uniquely Nepal. Until then, I will hold you close in my heart, a cherished memory and a source of inspiration.